Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. This is something that's gonna shake the foundation of the NFL, something so insane, so unprecedented, that I'm shaking right now just thinking about it. Stop everything, because what I'm about to drop on you is straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, but it's real. Are you ready for the biggest, most explosive, mind-blowing trade scenario you've ever heard in your entire life? Because I guarantee you, you've never seen anything like what's happening right now in the NFL universe. Something so secret, so forbidden, that only a select few insiders know about, and now, it's about to explode across the football world. Keep your eyes glued, because what I'm about to reveal is just the tip of the iceberg, and trust me, the real story is still hidden beneath layers of secrecy. And listen, if you want the whole truth, if you want to be the first to know the kind of madness that's about to go down, you better smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Why? Because only by locking in will you get the full revelation, every detail, every twist, every insane piece of the puzzle. You see, in this game of giants, only the insiders get to see what's really happening behind closed doors. You're either with us or you're in the dark. So do it now. Join the movement of true NFL fans who live for the chaos, the drama, and the glory, because what I'm about to tell you is the story of 2026, and it's not finished yet. Let me take you behind the scenes, deep into the secret rooms, where the greatest minds in football are racing against the clock, pulling strings, making deals that could rewrite history. Imagine a clandestine meeting, late at night, in an undisclosed location. Phone calls, whispers, the hush of a secret handshake. The NFL's biggest power brokers, the top execs, coaches, and even a few clandestine entities from outside the league, gathered around a table with one purpose: to craft a move so bold, so insane, that it could reshape the entire landscape of the league. And that move, it involves none other than Cam Ward. Yes, you heard that right. Cam Ward, the young, electric quarterback from the Tennessee Titans, a guy still in his second year, but already turning heads with his rare craftiness. His ability to operate under pressure, his laser-accurate throws, and that raw, unteachable talent that screams future superstar. Now here's the kicker. What if I told you that the Cleveland Browns are the mastermind behind this entire operation? That they're about to pull off a trade so shocking, so unprecedented, that generations of fans will talk about it for decades. That the Browns, under new head coach Todd Monken, with a new wave of ambition and a desire to become true contenders in the AFC, are secretly planning to make Cam Ward their franchise QB. It sounds out of a fantasy, right? But trust me, once you hear the details, once you understand the stakes, you'll realize this is not just a dream. It's happening. This is no ordinary trade rumor. This is a carefully crafted masterstroke, a play so bold that rival teams and even NFL insiders are trembling just thinking about it. The Browns, a franchise with a storied history of ups and downs, are now about to make the move that could elevate them to the top, an upgrade on every level. And Cam Ward, the young gunslinger from West Columbia, Texas, he's the key. Why? Because he's not just a talented quarterback, he's a symbol of a new era. A leader with a heart full of fire, a cannon arm, and a mind that's constantly dreaming bigger. They say he's a crafty playmaker, the kind that can turn a game on a dime, that can operate under pressure like a seasoned vet. But what if his true potential has only just begun? What if Cleveland steps in and they see in him what the rest of the league refuses to admit, that this kid is destined for greatness? And that's where it gets even crazier. Imagine the logistics. The Titans, desperate to build around Cam Ward, but also aware of the storm brewing in Cleveland, are hesitant but intrigued. They know a deal of this magnitude isn't easy. There are contracts, draft picks, player swaps, and a million moving parts. Yet the insiders whisper that the Titans' front office has been working secretly with Cleveland's brass, offering, negotiating, playing a game of chess that could shatter everything we thought was possible. They're talking about blockbuster trade packages, stars, picks, and future assets that could make the Browns unstoppable. A deal so big, so valuable, that it's almost impossible to believe it's real. Meanwhile, in the background, you've got the media frenzy, faint whispers turning into loud rumors, social media ablaze with speculation. The NFL Network, ESPN, and all the big insiders are swirling around the story, but no one has the full picture. waiting for the final signature, the moment when this seismic shift becomes official. And you want to know the craziest part? The reports hint that the NFL itself might be involved behind the scenes, trying to keep everything under wraps, because once this leaks, the entire league's balance of power could shift forever. But why Cleveland? Why now? Think about it, since Kevin Stefanski's departure and Todd Monken's return, the Browns have been quietly plotting a path to dominance. They've been assembling their roster, making shrewd moves, signings, draft picks, and strategic cap maneuvers. They've looked at the landscape and seen an opening, a window, and Cam Ward. He's not just a placeholder. He's the missing piece that could unlock their Super Bowl dreams. Imagine him in that orange helmet, commanding that field, his eyes gleaming with a fire that says, "This is MY time." Picture the stadiums erupting every Sunday, the roar of the crowd echoing around a player who's become a symbol of hope, resilience, and unstoppable ambition. And if you think about the implications, this is bigger than just a trade. This is a statement. It's Cleveland saying, "We're here to take what's ours." It's the NFL universe witnessing a transformation so dramatic, so bold, that the very fabric of the league might be rewritten. The rival teams. They're shaking in their boots. They know Cleveland is just getting started. They fear what's coming next. Because when you've got a young QB with Cam Ward's potential, a team with the right coaching, and the guts to pull off this kind of move, there's only one outcome: dominance. Let your imagination run wild. Cam Ward in Cleveland lighting up the AFC North, challenging Mahomes, Allen, and Herbert every single week. Touchdowns, highlight reels, jaw-dropping throws. He's got the talent, the swagger, and the drive. The city of Cleveland, they're about to go absolutely insane. They're dreaming of Lombardis, of legendary moments etched into history forever. And the media, they'll be talking about this trade for generations, like the move that defined an era. But what about the officials? What about the league's top brass? Rumor has it they're quietly strategizing, waiting for the perfect moment to confirm what we already sense in our bones. This isn't just a trade, it's a revolution. It's the dawn of a new age. This is the kind of move that'll make the NFL's history books, changing the game for good. A move so bold, so audacious, that it will forever be remembered as the turning point of the 2026 season. And the most shocking part: the insiders spill that Cam Ward himself is heavily involved, that he's been in secret talks, eyes gleaming with hunger, ready to chase greatness in Cleveland's colors, that he's tired of waiting for his moment. He knows the NFL is changing, and he wants to be at the center of it. Imagine the scene: Ward walking into the Browns facilities, signing that contract of destiny, and suddenly, everything transforms. The Browns' offense will never be the same. The fans will witness a new legend rise from the ashes, an icon who will redefine what it means to be a franchise quarterback. Now picture this: the headlines flash across every social media platform, "Cam Ward to Cleveland," and the entire football world stops dead in its tracks. The city of Cleveland, finally, after decades of heartache, turns into a fortress of hope. Their dream of returning to glory, it's inching closer. The NFL's powerhouses, they're already trembling, because once Ward dons that Browns jersey, there's no turning back. The inevitable question on everyone's lips: is this the end of the dominance of the AFC? Are we watching the beginning of a new NFL dynasty? And this is just the beginning, folks. Because behind closed doors, the real players are orchestrating something even bigger, something that will leave the football world in shock for decades. I've told you what's happening right now is just the tip of the iceberg. The real story? It's still hidden, waiting to explode. This is history in the making, a saga that's going to be talked about for centuries. And if you're not ready for it, well, you're just gonna miss out. So stay tuned, because what's coming next is huge. It's epic. It's destined to change everything you thought you knew about the NFL. And trust me, when it all unfolds, you'll be glad you were here, watching the greatest revolution in football history. Because Cleveland, Cam Ward, and this insane trade, this will be remembered as the moment when the league was forever reborn. And you, my friend, you're about to witness it firsthand.